Rumi, the 13th century Sufi mystic and poet, offers a perspective on death that can transform our understanding of life itself. He doesn't see death as an end, but as a transition, a return to the divine source. His words, imbued with profound wisdom and poetic beauty, have the power to dissolve our fear and reveal the hidden beauty within the cycle of life and death. We often perceive death as a terrifying abyss, an irreversible end to our existence. This fear stems from our attachment to the physical realm, our identities, and our experiences in this world. Rumi challenges this fear, urging us to look beyond the veil of our limited perception and embrace the eternal nature of our being. Rumi's poetry invites us to view life and death not as separate entities, but as two sides of the same coin, two movements in the eternal dance of existence. His words serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards a deeper understanding of our true nature and our relationship with mortality. Don't grieve, Rumi writes. Anything you lose comes round in another form. These words hold the essence of Rumi's perspective on death. He reassures us that nothing truly ceases to exist. It merely changes form, transforms, and continues its journey in the grand tapestry of existence. Rumi encourages us to see beyond the apparent finality of death and recognize the continuous flow of energy and consciousness. Just as a wave crashes on the shore, only to return to the vastness of the ocean, our individual lives are part of a larger, interconnected whole. Death, in Rumi's view, is not an annihilation but a homecoming, a return to the source from which we came. He invites us to shed our fear and embrace the mystery of this transition, to trust in the wisdom of the universe and the eternal dance of life and death. We die with dying. See, they're brought to the door, all those that were ever born, Rumi reminds us, emphasizing the natural rhythm of life and death. He acknowledges the pain of loss, the grief that accompanies the departure of loved ones. However, he encourages us to view death not as an end, but as a transformation, a merging back into the ocean of existence. Rumi's words offer a comforting perspective on the universality of death. Every being that has ever graced this earth has embarked on this inevitable journey. He reminds us that we are all part of this grand cycle, interconnected through the threads of life and death, constantly evolving and transforming. By recognizing our place in this universal dance, Rumi suggests we can begin to let go of our fear and embrace the natural flow of life and death with grace and acceptance. Section 4. The tavern door swings open. This place is a dream. Only a sleeper considers it real, Rumi proclaims, urging us to awaken to the true nature of reality. He compares the physical world to a dream, a temporary state of being, and death to an awakening from this dream. Just as we transition between waking and dreaming states, Rumi suggests that death is a similar transition, a shift in consciousness rather than an absolute end. He invites us to question our perception of reality, to recognize the limitations of our physical senses, and embrace the possibility of a realm beyond our current comprehension. By recognizing the impermanence of this world, we can begin to loosen our grip on material attachments and focus on cultivating the aspects of ourselves that are eternal: love, compassion, and connection to the divine. Section 5. A guest called death. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes, because for those who love with heart and soul there is no such thing as separation. Rumi beautifully articulates the eternal nature of love. He reminds us that true love transcends the boundaries of time and space, even death itself. This quote serves as a powerful message of comfort for those grieving the loss of loved ones. Rumi assures us that the bonds of love forged in the heart are not severed by death. The love we share with others continues to exist, transformed and eternal, connecting us across the realms. Rumi's words inspire us to love deeply and authentically, to recognize that love is the most powerful force in the universe, capable of bridging even the perceived chasm of death. Section 6. Embracing the journey. Rumi's teachings offer solace and guidance in navigating the complex emotions surrounding death. His words remind us that death is not an end but a transition, a homecoming, a return to the source from which we came. By embracing this perspective, we can begin to let go of our fear and approach death with a sense of peace and acceptance. Take a moment to reflect on your own relationship with death. How can Rumi's wisdom help you navigate your own fears and embrace the cyclical nature of life and death? Let his words guide you towards a deeper understanding of your own mortality and inspire you to live a life filled with love, purpose, and a profound appreciation for the precious gift of existence.